This conference will now be recorded.
Hello.
Hello.
Vijay. Pratap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Vijay. Do you hear me? Pratap, are you able to see my screen?
Yeah. I will
Okay.
see.
All right. Sounds good. And what about Vijay? Okay. He left. Okay. That's fine. Pratap. So
Yeah.
let me introduce myself. Okay. I'm Ashok Guntupalli. Okay. So working as a business intelligence architect. So I work for several clients ranging from pharmaceutical, financial, as well as the governmental sector.
Okay.
So I was working with Power BI, okay, on Power BI since 2015, since its inception. So I did like a lot of dashboards on it, like as well as like I was a Cognos architect as well as a Tableau architect. Okay, I was training
Okay.
since 2010, okay, and I trained like the candidates on multiple technologies. So the Power BI is a core, and so I construct the training like a based on like a different aspects of the training. So if they want like the basic level, like I start from the basic level, then to intermediate, and then to advance. So the course will be divided into the 4 modules. So the first module is going to be the data loading, that means like the query editor, and the second one is going to be the data modeling, and the third one is going to be the visualizations, how to create the visualizations, and how you can interact with the visualizations, and the fourth one is going to be the Power BI service. So how we can share and collaborate with your reports. Okay, and can you share your thoughts like why you are looking for the training so that I can narrow down the course content. Pratap? Hello, Pratap, do you hear me? Hi, Vijay. Hello, Vijay, do you hear me? Hello, Vijay and Pratap, can you confirm that like you can hear me? Arun, do you hear me by any chance? Okay, so let's start. Okay, so anything like the development is done on the Power BI desktop. So we'll see the Power BI desktop, and I'll show you like how you can connect to the data. So how can you do the transformations, and we'll see like how I can do like the data modeling, and then I will publish the dashboard to the Power BI service. So for that, like I'm clicking on the Power BI desktop. Hey Pratap, just give me a minute. So I'm trying to open the Power BI desktop. Hi Vijay, do you hear me? I hear like a lot of background noise from you.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay,
I'll mute
so
myself.
okay, that's fine. So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about
That's
you?
good. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. And I introduce myself, like why you are looking for this training and what are your core competencies. Pratap.
Yeah.
So it takes a little while.
బరువులు తినేది ఏం దొరకలేదు నీకు
All right. So this is going to be the interface, like when you'll see the Power BI. Okay. So this is going to be the welcome screen, and it is divided into three parts. So first is going to be the Power BI desktop, how we can connect to different types of data, as well as like a different visualizations that was recently opened. And this is going to be like the training sessions. Okay. So that was already there in the Power BI desktop, and this is where like you logged in. Okay. And I clicked on cancel. This is going to be the real-time interface. Okay, so this is going to be the front-end view. So we have the report view, and we have the data view, and we have the relationship view. Okay, apart from that, like this is going to be the front-end development thing. And if you click on the edit queries, that is going to be the query editor. That's what I'm going to show you here. So click on the edit queries, and I'm going to connect to the some sample Excel file. So click on the new data source. Okay, so click on the Excel since it's an Excel. And I'm connecting to some data. Sample Superstore XLS. And we have like a three tabs that are available. I'm clicking on the order details. Okay, so this is going to be the sample data that is available. So if you look at that, like all the columns that are available, and click on OK. So that means like it loads into the query editor. Okay, query editor is a semi-ETL tool, so where you can do the transformations to it. So now like I want to make this group as like a staging area. So click on the staging area and click OK. And I'm making this one to the staging area. So now like I use this with table as a reference. Okay, and I will do a data model. So for that, like I'm duplicating this one. So I'm making as a reference. Okay, so this is going to be my orders, and I'm making this one as a segment. So click on segment, and I'm clicking on the segment. So, and I'm deleting the other columns. So I'm making this one as like a remove duplicate rows. So here we have the duplicate rows. and again I'm going to create one more reference. Okay, this is going to be the products. Click OK, and I'm going to get some products information. So we have like a different products. Okay, so we have like the product ID and category and subcategory and the product name. So I'm going to remove other columns. Okay, this is going to be the remove other columns, and when I click on it, like I'm going to remove like the duplicate records. Okay, so the remove duplicate is done. So click OK, and now I'm going to bring in like the order date and the ship date, and I'm going to bring in like so one more thing. This is going to be my sales data. I'm going to pick this one as the sales, and I'm going to bring in like a different ship modes. So on reference, and this is going to be ship mode. So click OK, and so remove other columns, and I'm going to remove the duplicates. So this is going to be the removing duplicates. And apart from that, like I'm going to bring in like some new thing. Okay, so this is going to be a blank query. Okay, so and I'm going to introduce for the dates. Okay, so I have a date table. Okay, so look at that, like I have the Power BI date table, and this is going to be M language. You don't need to worry about that. Like I'm just copying it. Okay, and I'm pasting as a blank query. Click on the advanced editor and take it out, and this is going to be the blank query. Click on done. Okay, it asks for like when I want to have the data. So I'm going to give this one as a 0101 2011 and 12/31 2018. Okay, and my fiscal month starts with 1. Okay, so click on invoke. Okay, so this is going to be the date table. If you look at that, like we have the date table, and we have the year, quarter, okay, and the month of the year, and the day of the month, and we have the date in and the month name, and we have like a month calendar and all these things. Okay, this is going to be the fiscal year, and I'm changing this one as a date, and I'm bringing this one to this area. Okay, so any questions so far? So please do let me know.
No, I'm good.
So this is where like you did like a lot of transformations. I created like some other queries to it. Okay, so I'm enabling this one for the data model. Okay, so and I'm disabling this one. I want to not to load anything in here. So the one which is grayed out, right, it will not load into the data model. Okay, now click on close and apply. Okay, so if you look at that, like the data is loaded. So when you click on it, like it will create a relationship automatically. So based on that, like but we don't have the relationship between a date and the sales data. Okay, so now I'm going to create a relationship. Okay, so this is going to be the date based on date and order date. So just click on like drag it and hover on top of order date. Okay, so when you click on that, so this is going to be the order date. So and a date. Okay, so when you click on the relationships, okay, so this is going to be ship mode, and the segment to segment, and this is going to be the product ID to product ID. Okay, so I'm rearranging this one, like all the lookup tables to be the top. So this is going to be here, and we have the top, and we have the products. Okay, so any questions in the creating the relationships? Okay, this is how like you can data model it. Okay, so when you have like many tables also, you can data model it. So you have like a one-to-many relationship. That means like one record will have the multiple records in the sales table. Okay, every ship mode you will have like a multiple records in the sales table as well as the date and the product ID. Okay, so if you look at that like a data view, so we have like a data for it. Okay, if you want to see, click on the data. So this is going to be the date table, and if you click on the products, so this is going to be the product table, and when you click on the sales, this is going to be the sales table, the detailed level records, and when you click on the segment, this is going to be the segment, and when you click on the ship mode, this is going to be the ship mode. Okay, and then comes to the relation reporting view. So this is going to be the reporting view, and we have the visualizations as well as the fields. Okay, so based on the selections, the toolbar will be enabled. Okay, and we have like a different fields to it. So when you expand it, like these are going to be the different fields. So when you expand it, like these are going to be the different fields. So any questions so far? I loaded the data, I made some transformations, I bring it onto the data model, I created the relationships. Now like it's going to be the point of creating the visualizations. Okay, so like for that, like I'm going to create like some more measures. Okay, so click on that, like I'm going to create a measure. So click on new measure. This is going to be the total sales. So equal to sum of equal to sum of sales. Okay, so this is going to be the one, like we created a measure called total sales. Similarly, like we'll go create measures for the profit as well as the quantity. So I'm going to create one more measure. So this is the one. So I'm going to create a new measure, so which is going to be total profit. Equal to sum of total profit. Alright, and we are going to create one more measure. So that's going to be like a total quantity. So one more measure. Quantity equal to sum of quantity. Okay, so just quantity. So this is what it is. So we created two measures. Okay, so we'll use these measures and we'll build some kind of dashboards or like a report pages to it. Okay, so first thing is like I want to like view like a three options. Okay, so one is going to be the card. I want to highlight like what is going to be the maximum value or like the total sales value or the total profit or the total quantity sold. So click on the like a card visual. Okay, and I'm going to bring in like a total sales, and this is going to be the total sales. Bring it here. So this is going to be the entire total sales of the database. Okay, so I will rearrange that. So this is going to be the total sales, and instead of that, like I'm going to copy and paste it, and this is going to be the total profit. So bring in total profit on top of it. So it changes to total profit, as well as I'm going and copying and paste it, and this is going to be total quantity. Okay, so any questions, Vijay?
So far, I don't have any questions.
So you're good, right? So it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Like you get total sales,
Yeah.
total profit, and total quantity. Okay.
So, yeah.
So nothing great. Okay. And with that, like I'm going to create like so visualizations. Okay. So I want like a bar chart. So for different subcategories, and I'm bringing in like a subcategory 2 here. And these are like a different subcategories available. So I want to see the profit and the sales. Okay. So I bring in. So first you need to select the visualization, bring in profit, and bring in sales. Okay, and I want a stacked bar chart. So this is how like the stacked bar chart is. So, or else like you can do like this. Okay, and here like I want to have like a map object. So for that, like I'm going to bring in like a state. Okay, so bring in state and converts them into the this one, and this is going to be a chloroplath. I want to see like a by sales. So total sales. This is going to be the color saturation. Okay, so this is how it is, and we'll change a little bit of the colors. It is too dark, so we can change it like at the minimum, and I want to be in this one, and the maximum I will go with the light blue. Okay, so this is like a, I created like a two visualizations. One is the um, shape map, and one is going to be the bar chart. Okay, and like I will create a few slicers. Okay, one for the different year and one for like a different month. Okay, so I'm going to create a slicer. So for that I'm going to bring in year. So this is going to be calendar year. So I can click on the slicer. So we have like a different years. Okay, so that is ranging from 2011 and to 2018. I want this one like now we doesn't have any data. Okay, so if you look at that, like I have a data from 2015. I want a drop down to it. So click on the drop down. This is going to be a drop down visualizer. So slicer. So if you click on that, and I want like a different slicers. So clicking on that, I want to categorize by different product. So click on that, and I'm going to bring in like a category. So this is going to be the category. I can slice and dice with the category. So look at that, and then like I want to go with the ship mode. So click on that, and I'm bringing in ship mode. So click on that, and I'm bringing in ship mode to it. Okay, so we have like the year and this one. So and I'm going to bring in like some value, like I want to create a pie chart. Okay, so this is going to be a donut chart, sorry. So and I'm going to create a donut chart down here. I want it by segment, different segments. So bring in segment to here, and I will add like a profit to it. Okay, so sales, and bring in profit to the values. Now we'll look at further divide into different categories. Okay, so and I'm going to bring in theme. Okay, so to do that, so I'm going to import a theme. So documents. So if you want to import a theme, so click on theme gallery. I will download one theme. So I'm going to import like the theme like University of Melbourne. Okay, so I'm going down here, and this is going to be a JSON file. Okay, so and I'm going to download this one. can show in a folder. All right, so we got that. So this is going to be the theme, and I'm going to copy this one, and I'm going to bring in like this theme so to the desktop. And this is going to be the theme, and I'm going to import this theme. So if you go in here like a switch theme, okay, so and I'm going to import the theme, so desktop, and this is going to be the University of Melbourne. Okay, so it automatically changes to the theme of that one. Okay, and I'm going to theme imported successfully. I want to add an image down here, so click on that, like I'm adding an image. PNG. So you can have the image like this. Okay, and I'm going to add like a little text box, so which is going to be the sales information, and I'm going to give this text 280, and I'm making it bold. Okay, and I'm going to add like a little image. Okay, so this is going to be a line. Okay, and I'm going to give this one as a 180, and this is going to be the line 190. This is going to be our header. Okay, and I'm going to change a little bit of formatting to it. So click on that, and I go to the general, and outline color I will make it to little bold. Outline like a bottom only, and I will make the size okay, and I'm making the format and copy and paste it, so you will have this one. So we build our first dashboard. So any questions so far, Vijay?
No, I don't have any questions.
So you're good, right? So this is where like you can build a quick dashboard. Now like I want to publish this one, right? So if you go to the top, so we have a one, so and I'm going to publish this one. I logged in, so publish it. So save. This is going to be a demo, and I'm saving on the desktop. So this is demo one, and just publish it. Okay, so I'm publishing into the my workspace. Click on save, and I'm going down here app.powerbi.com home, and I need to log in with my pro account. So this is going to be the one. this is where like you can share your collaboration the thing. So if you click on the reports, we have the demo one. This is where like you can see your dashboard like this. Okay, so I will show you like a few of my other reports. Okay, so this is going to be the demo one. So we had it, and if you click on the reports, and this is going to be the information we built recently for one of our client. Okay, so you can build like a most powerful reports using Power BI. So the first step is like we have the Power BI query editor, so where we loads the data, and the next thing is like we have the data modeling where you create the relationships, and the next one is going to be the Power BI visualizations where you build your visualizations, and then to the Power BI service. So like that's how like our course is divided. We divided our course into 4 groups. So our 4 modules. One is going to be the query editor, then is a data modeling, and we use a DAX, so for creating our measures. We cover extensively, and then like visualizations and the Power BI service. So these are the 4 stages. I covered all the 4 stages. Any questions? And if you have like anything, like let me know. Vijay?
Yeah, I don't have any, but just while importing data from desktop to service, the data sets will also be loaded, right? That can
Right,
be
of course.
editable in the service also.
Right, exactly. So if you click on the data sets, so this is going to be the data sets.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be the demo data set. Okay, so you can have it. So if you click on that, like you can analyze and everything. Okay.
Suppose
So
if
the demos.
something want to change the data in client side, so they can doable in service itself, or else
No. You
again
can
they
do
will have to come back from developer itself, right?
right. So if you click on the report side, like they will have like a just like visualizations only. Okay, so they
Okay.
can edit the report. Okay, but they can't do anything other than that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have any questions apart from this.
Okay. So that's the end of our demo. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed it. Okay.
Yeah.
And Arun will contact you. Okay. So
And
yeah.
one more thing, can you brief yourself?
So my name is Ashok Guntupalli. Okay. So I'm as a BA architect. Okay, working at the United States. So since 9 years, I work on like so many tools and Tableau, Cognos, Power BI, Azure BI, and I train the students like on different tools, as well as like I used to give like support and analysis of like a different tools. Okay, so
And by the way, I have one more query in Power BI. Means while
Mhm.
working in Power BI,
Mhm.
so do you get something like specifications from clients saying that this data has to bring? Obviously, for data level they will give specifications, but I have query about the coloring, something like filtering, something.
See, the thing is like
So,
that's about like a branding of your thing. Okay,
uh-huh.
so branding of the thing means like let's suppose if your organization is like different colors. Okay,
Yeah.
so then you can go into the report theme. Okay, so theme generator, Power BI theme generator.
Means will the client give you those all information, or else ourselves
Right,
has to?
client will give you the information. If not, like you can choose like your own themes. Okay, so which is
Yeah.
good for you. So the Power BI doesn't have the great themes like when it comes to with Power BI by default. So you can create the themes, the Power BI.
As same
So
like other development, after completion of this Power BI development, this has to go to QC
right,
and UAT,
exactly,
something like all those information. Right.
exactly. So you can view like different data colors and download color theme.
Oh,
It automatically downloads.
great. And myself, I am working as a SQL Server developer from the past 4.5 years of experience.
Okay.
Yeah, I have only that much. Means I know a little bit of SSIS and SSRS, but
Okay.
not that much. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm basically I'm improving my skill. That's why I'm preparing to join
Okay.
the
Got
Power
it.
BI. Yeah. Oh, let me know. Yeah, basically, I want to shift the job from our company. So, how will be the calls for this on this Power BI? As
Okay,
an
so the Power BI, right? Like I was working with the Power BI since inception, that is 2015.
Mhm.
So before the Power BI, like I work with Excel tools. Okay, they have the Power Query and all these things. So the job market, right? Like when you look at the Magic Quadrant, so it was so surprising within 3 years. So it was the top leader. So that means like the more clients are opting Power BI than any other tools like Click or Tableau. So they have the more opportunities. And when I went to the recently, I went to the one of the conference at Microsoft. Okay, and their thing is like down the line, 5 years or 4 years, they want to dismantle like MSBI and converts them into the Power BI. Okay, they want to extensively use that, and they already has Azure BI. So they have like Azure SSAS and Data Lake and Data Factory. So they want to take care of anyhow like the SQL Server. We have the Azure SQL as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So they want to do that like as a subscription based. So that's where like the roadmap is. So I think like the Power BI will be here in the market.
Mm.
Yeah. So
And one
you'll
more
have like
last,
a mini.
last the final question. How will be the support after this completion of course? Well, means if I have any doubts or something, like can I mail you or
So I'll
ping
share
you?
my email ID. Okay, so you can post me queries all the time. Okay,
Okay.
so it's not like a just like I just teach and just leave like that. So you can post the queries at any point of time if you're stuck with something or anything. So I will reply you back.
Yep.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I
means
train like more than like
I'm making sure that yeah, that's why. That means I don't have much experience. Means I don't have experience in Power BI, and if I get a chance to work in Power BI in a coming company, then obviously I don't have any things to do other sources except. But I
right.
have
I
to Google.
totally
But
agree with you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You will be there in India or else in US. I think you're in US.
So I'm in the US.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I was
Okay.
working since I did my master's over here.
Oh,
Since
okay.
then I
Okay.
was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Means in US, you stay in
Yes, yes.
New Jersey or
No, no, no. I live in North Carolina.
okay. Well, I mean, my client will be staying in New Jersey.
Okay.
Okay, okay, great. Great experience for me with this live demonstration.
Yep.
Thank you very much. I'll
No problem.
contact you with that person. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.